YouTube out here. Tonight I'd like to go over the name. I was meaning to do this a long time ago. Never got the chance or even thought about it till about a month ago. But I'm actually working on some lyrics to a song. But the name I want to go over, I've told a few people about it, but hell, might as well just explain why I came up with the name TERRAFULLSIGHT. Like I said, it was about 1989, early 90. And I was writing lyrics. I was also, I don't know, back then too, I was watching a lot of horror flicks. But what really made me come up with the name was, of course, all the images in my head that I have dealt with since childhood. I can't complain too much about my life, for the simple fact that if I didn't get stuck in a room with a record player and music, I probably would have been kidnapped, killed, or dead or something. 'Cause not only that, I grew up in a time that when you were a kid, you were left at home alone, fend for yourself. And back then you couldn't help it. Parents had to work, and it was just one of them things. I had to learn as a child to learn to deal with the dark by myself. I literally was the type of kid, I tried one time running in my mother's room. I'm scared. What did I get? Get back to your room. Go to bed. Ain't no monsters. Yelled at me. Get in your fucking bed. So, I can say in a way I'm glad that I learned to be, to cure the fear of the dark, as you may call it. It's the great album by Iron Maiden. But it was kind of torture, but I don't know. It's about I wonder why I like going out, standing out in the dark at night, looking out in the woods, pitch black. Love it. And that's what I did when I was a kid. But things I've seen also. I'm not going to reveal who did it, but I can say one thing. I watched women get beat. I watched relationships go sour. I've seen people in relationships with cheating and lying. I've even dealt with real live suicides. Considering watching, true TV as a kid. I watched a lot of TV too as a child, and things would come up on TV and just, of course, horrify me because I'm a kid. True stories. Watching television all the time. I got into stuff like that though. I remember the first time I watched Helter Skelter. The notorious Charles Manson. There was a lot of things I caught. I remember the first time I saw The Exorcist. By then I was all about, this is cool. But to know and to realize that stuff like this was true really happened. It led me to the, like I said, 80s and 90s. And hell, I even got a song I wrote, Inquiring Minds Want to Know. Because, even when AIDS came along and I was there when that epidemic started. I don't use that word a lot. But to see people just dropping dead like flies, even when I got to watching like true stories like Faces of Death, And I mean, I watched someone jump out of a building, live TV, black, you know. To watch these things, to see these things, to, you know, to see, I mean, encounter things myself personally, to deal with, to live with stuff like this that I see and to visualize. And like I say, it sucks. I mean, I love to have it sometimes, but it sucks in the end sometimes, because having a photographic memory just embeds these goddamn issues in your head. And when you see more come out today of child abuse, child killers getting off on this and getting off on that, and you know, and it just keeps going on, and child molesters and murderers, and you know, it's fucking insane. But like I said, around 89, 90, that's when about it rolled all into my head. Terrible sight. All these images, still framed photographic memory and images stuck in my head. And I remember a lot of stuff. I mean, sometimes, I mean, it just, when I experience something bad, like the time I experienced my kid having a appendicitis blow up, and I still hear these cries in my head, and you know, the terrible things that happen to people. I mean, the images, the pictures, the live stuff, the, you know, dealing with like the Jeremiah Oliver case, and to see these two rat bastards in prison get a short-term fucking sentence is sick. So terrible sight. Another terrible sight. I mean, it just goes on and on about what I can, you know. It's only there in black and white. It's there with the picture frame still embedded in my head. I mean, I would have loved to have, you know, I wanted to make that my band name. I mean, I was waiting for friends to get along, come along, let's go, I got a band name already, bang, but I guess I got to use it like this, which ain't a bad thing, I like it. And that's what it is with my videos. I bring the raw truth. I bring the raw, you know, surveillance, as you call it today. I want to bring out forgotten stuff that shouldn't be forgotten. I want to remind people of things that have happened or had happened or still happening, and remind people that, you know, it's out there, it's sick, it's demented, this terrible sight we all see. I mean, it's only common sense you could think why I made the name, but I just wanted to put it on video. And I mean, I still get people, asking me, you know, what the hell's terrible sight? I ain't all the goddamn reality that's around my head. I mean, hey, you can't freaking ignore it. You know, it's like the people in counseling and therapy. They tell you to look at the good things in life. But you just can't look at the good things in life. You just can't go about going around thinking everything in life is good. You know, with my kids, I never cover coat nothing. I bring the brutal truth to them. This can happen to you. You can happen to that. You could die. You could get this. You can get a disease. You could, you know, I tell them everything straight out, flat, blunt. Why am I going to lie? And that's what it is with therapists these days. I remember bringing one of my kids to play therapy. And all he wanted to do was play. That's right. But when there's serious issues going on at home, and I try to address this to the therapist, well, here to play. All right, that's what the kid wants to do, play. But he don't want to talk about how he almost threw a car toy in his brother's eye and could have poked it out or bleeded or punctured a vein and blah, blah, blah. Or he ran out in front of the car yesterday and could have got ran over, splattered flat. Or he's been, rebellion on doing this and that and da-da-da-da. No, we're here for play therapy. What the? Don't want to hear a word to say, this is my terrible sight. Got images of my kid going off into a car and bang, poof, he's dead. try to tell this to this, and you got to tell that to that, and it's like an emotional roller coaster ride up and down and all around. So I'm want to just pull your hair out of your freaking head. I'm going bald. Hell yeah. Want to know why? I'm like this all day, thinking, what the fuck did that Terrible Sight thing do, right? Oh man. It's an insane world out there, and I'll tell you right now, folks, it's getting worse. Oh man. Like the other day, I just threw up a video called Road Rage. Yeah, I gotta take the song out of it. One of my little subscribers there, my man, didn't like it. David there didn't like that. Hell, man, I was just trying to put a little cartoon character music in it. There wasn't much to talk about with that, but yeah, I gotta get rid of it. I wanted to put some death metal music in it, but I forgot how to use my studio to put it in, and I found a song one day. I was going through it, and now I don't know how to get back on the stupid studio to get the music, and it's like I threw that one in because it wouldn't play the music, so I put Knock Knock on the song, you know. It's a terrible sight it is. But I don't know. That's about the way I came about making my name. It was supposed to be for a band, but I didn't get that far. God damn it. Well, anyways, still got some more videos to come though. Really got some stuff I gotta get back on track and doing, but yeah, money been tight this month. Can't go fucking nowhere. Yeah. Oh man, can't get no work. Nope. I can't find a job because now I have now jobs having to go about going further back after 5 years of history. Terrible sight. Oh man, that terrible sight of my fucking criminal record catching up with me. I mean, I do not regret of what happened, but you know, I had a home invasion, so I had to defend myself. Whatever. You know, life goes on. I'm not going to fight that anyways. You know what? I'm going to live with it. I'm going to go about getting me some other way of getting some cash. And, you know, I'm going to just hold me over money until I can break my threshold. And here I come, YouTube, with a terrible sight. That's right. World of YouTube. More videos to come. I would like to mention I'm not here to promote violence, promote suicide. I'm not here to, because a lot of my videos have been getting demonetized for not being friendly, whatever the fuck it is. I gotta watch my mouth. But advertisement friendly. I don't know if they're thinking they're taking it the wrong way, but I'm not here to promote nothing. I'm just here to bring the brutal truth to the world, remembrance to the world of what is the past and what has happened, and not forget about things, and things that should be mentioned, and things that should be there. It's just a terrible sight out there, like I said, terrible sight. And I think everybody should be revealed to it. Everybody should know about it, be safe about it, watch out for it, and most definitely try and get rid of it. That terrible sight we see every day. Well, not get rid of me, hopefully, but get rid of the fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying, right? World of YouTube, be safe, take care. Till the next video. You know, I got many more to come. Hopefully I die doing this shit. I'm gonna die doing this shit. Don't care. Till then, out.